Yo, what's going on, you guys? And welcome back to the Anime Plus podcast. This is your podcast for everything anime and anime related. And if this is your first time here, I'm your boy Aray, and with my co-host Owen. Now, what we usually do is we talk about anime. In this specific episode, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over anime specific news, sometimes manga, sometimes gaming and entertainment. But yeah, it's been a minute, and we'll talk about that in a second. Why it's been a minute since we've been recording. But firstly, Owen, bro, my guy, how you doing, bro?
Doing good, bro. Doing good. Weather's amazing. Watched the F1 movie last night. Bro, that shit was sick. Watched the F1 movie last night. And then after the F1 movie, I kind of was feeling frisky with I had my brother's Tesla.
This dude.
Bro, bro, had to go 138 with that.
Damn, bro. Tesla be moving like that, bro.
Bro, first of all, Tesla's move, dual motor Tesla. Secondly, bro, it was keeping up with the Infinity Q60. My boy was driving a Porsche.
I
My
heard.
my other boy was driving a Porsche,
Yeah.
uh, tuned Porsche. Um, and basically he was like we were going from like one area to like another area, like that was like 10 minutes away, and he was like, "Follow me," right? I'm like, this guy, like, he's gotta go crazy because he has a Porsche, right? But honestly, the Tesla kept up the whole time.
Dude, so you know what I have in my Tesla? I have the accelerator, bro. But I don't know how to use it.
What is that? What do you mean? What is the accelerator?
So there's like a boost that you can buy. It's like a couple $100 or something like that.
Buy
I,
a boost? What the fuck?
I had some Tesla credits that were expiring, so I was like, might as well just use it for the upgrade.
You have the dual motor or what?
I do, yeah.
So it could get even faster than that?
Yeah. I think it's more like an accelerator thing where you go 0 to 60 faster.
It already whiplashes the shit out of you, like, already. Like if you're in the back seat of the Tesla and you're getting whiplashed if someone goes full. Uh Yesterday we were like racing, but like on the red light, um my boy did the launch control with his Q60,
Yeah.
and yeah, it shows like Tesla was kept up fully.
Hold up, don't they got traffic lights? I mean, traffic cameras.
No, we were in New Jersey, so we were good.
So,
Yeah, we were good. We were good. But yeah, after that F1 shit, like, I was moving, bro. Not gonna lie.
my brother was telling me that he was moving into Tesla, bro. I was like, this guy. Like, yo, don't own have his license suspended.
No, no, no. Now I'm good. Now I'm good. Now I'm good. Technically, yeah. Now I'm good. The lawyer did his. He did what he had to do. He did what he had to do. But yeah,
Yeah, Jay.
basically, bro, he's basically the Jayoma of like driving tickets, because bro, 22 points down to 3.
That's insane.
Literally, he took out 19 points. And mind you, I think it's like 12 to get suspended. So
That's insane. What the hell?
shit was crazy. Thank God, bro. Holy shit.
All right. I think we should update the people why we haven't had an episode in about a month. So I got sick and low-key it was bad. I got bronchitis, which it was not too bad, but doc said I'm gonna be out 6 to 8 weeks. And I'm starting to feel better, but it's still kind of lingering, but it's to be expected. But yeah, that's the reason why we haven't been putting out episodes. Nothing too crazy. But I'm feeling better, and we're gonna put out these episodes as per usual. But we're back. It was never really away, just temporary pause. You feel me?
Oh shit, bro. And yeah, um, prayers out to my boy A-Ray, bro. Hopefully he gets back to 100% real soon here.
Nah, bro, it'd be the asthma, bro. It's crazy, man.
Bro, you're telling me, like, yo, trust. I feel you on that. I feel you on that one. But yeah, we are back in action, ready to fucking, kill it. So let's get raw into the news.
Yes, sir. All right, so we're gonna start off with, as per usual, like kind of a weird, fun, strange story. So, firstly, you know what the AirPod Maxes are?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Those big headphones that Apple has.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So supposedly Dragon Ball is coming up with a kind of a collab with this company called Casetify, and essentially, and I know you haven't watched Dragon Ball, but essentially there's like a scouter that they have, and it like tells you your power level. So it's like an add-on that you can add to your AirPod Maxes to make it look like the scouter from Dragon Ball Z. So I just thought it was really cool.
Oh shit, that's sick. I mean, I haven't seen Dragon Ball Z,
Mhm.
and I haven't seen this episode either of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
But I don't know, she looks sick. I like the little flap on the side.
Yeah, you might know it from the power levels over 9,000. It's like a
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I understand like what the thing is, and I think I've seen somebody that kind of has that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, it looks sick. In these it's Caseify, you said?
Yeah, Castify, or it could be Casetify. Yeah, it is Casetify.
Casetify? Okay. I mean, these shits look sick.
Yeah, they have a bunch of new cases too, but I thought that was the coolest thing that they had.
What's your favorite style?
Personally, I mean, Vegeta's probably my favorite character, so the Vegeta one.
I like the first style.
Yeah, yeah, the first style of Vegeta, that's probably the one I like.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like as in like all of these. I like the first style itself. I don't like the dragon style that much. The
Yeah,
third one,
Camera, yeah.
yeah, it's alright. It's okay.
All right, let's move on to the next one. So we're kind of summing up the news of about a month. So there's going to be a lot of headliners here. So we're going to start with this one right here. Tokyo Avengers, we knew that the new season was going to come out. We had no idea when. And in fact, they took forever to actually announce this new season, which had a lot of people worried that they're going to even put it out there to begin with. But luckily for us, they just dropped news that Tokyo Avengers War of the Three Titans arc, which is kind of like the fourth season, is going to come out in 2026. And they dropped a trailer for it as well.
Damn, 2026,
Yeah.
getting some new Tokyo Revengers.
Yes, sir. About time, though. It's been like 2, 3 years at this point.
Yeah, honestly, I need to catch up before that happens. So I'm probably at the end of 2025. I'm gonna do a quick little rewatch of the whole series.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah,
a lot of people don't enjoy it, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. I've been loving Tokyo Revengers since it started.
I liked the first season and a half, and then I kind of fell off, and yeah, now I just need to get back into it.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people have a problem with Takamichi as a character. He cries a lot, he's a wuss. But I will say his character development is a lot better. Like he definitely gets a little bit less of a bitch. Like he starts to fight back. So if you're willing to go through the first season or whatever, and you kind of want to see that, and that was your turn off, I would definitely recommend watching more.
Yeah, the Takamichi situation is kind of AIDS, and
Yeah,
I am one of those people that doesn't like that he's a wuss, but um I don't know. That's not his. It's not his role. You know what I mean? He's not supposed. It's not. He's not a fighter. That's not his. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
yeah, I mean, excited for this, and definitely if you guys are up to date with Tokyo Avengers, definitely take a look. I'm definitely, and if you haven't, I'm definitely going to rewatch it because I only watched like a season and a half, but I would watch couple recaps before and then get into it.
Definitely. All right, so the next couple of pieces of news are all going to be seasonal updates. So the ongoing season just ended a couple of days ago, and there's a couple that still have a couple episodes left. But for the most part, a lot of these anime that aired in the spring 2025 anime season have ended, and the new one has just started. So typically at the end of a season, we get a lot of updates, whether it's sequels and things like that. But to start things off, we got My Hero Academia Vigilantes second season is coming out in 2026.
Did you watch the first season yet?
I watched the first season. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. It was really good, bro. Like honestly, bro, like it didn't have the same animation and the crazy things that the original My Hero had, but nonetheless, the story was fun and I honestly just vibed with it, bro. I really enjoyed the series.
I'm not gonna lie. For a second there, I thought you were gonna say it was ass. The way you were phrasing the sentence, I was like, "What?"
Nah,
Uh,
I watched like 12 or 13 anime from the season, bro. Yeah, I had a lot of downtime when I was sick, bro. And I'm gonna be real with you, bro. This was probably my favorite.
yeah.
It was good.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. I mean, I need new stuff to watch too. So I might.
Yeah. I would say it's like a more light version of My Hero. Like it's not as intense and not as crazy. It was more of a chiller vibe, but it was fun.
Yeah, I get you. Is it how similar is it to
So
you
it
know?
takes place right before Deku goes to My Hero, so obviously he's not really showed. They do show a couple of the heroes. They show Eraserhead, All Might, but it's more like cameos. It's not like they're really directly involved. Like Eraserhead actually does get a lot more screen time, but other than that, like you don't really get too much of the main characters from the actual series. Again, this is more of a spin-off, but yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Damn. I'm definitely gonna watch this one for sure.
Yeah, if you want something chill, I would recommend it.
Let's get it.
All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, next up we have The Beginning After the End is getting a second season, which is coming out in spring of 2026. Now, this one was super hyped up. I've been talking about this, been raving about this for a minute now, how this was a webtoon and this was going to break the internet, how it was going to be awesome. And then the first episode aired, and the animation was honestly, bro, it was pretty trash. And then the adaptation wasn't really the best either. They started adding anime only scenes, and it was like, yo, this wasn't even in the webtoon. I still watched it. I still finished the season. I would say it was mid, but it wasn't terrible. Like a lot of people are acting like it's the end of the world, but if you enjoyed the source material, it's not that bad. Like I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. But yeah, second season coming out next year.
Okay. Um, how was the first season? Like, how was is this something I would be able to watch? I feel it looks cool.
Yeah, so it's literally Mushoku Tensei, but not sus. That's what this anime is.
Oh yeah. Okay.
With like terrible art and animation compared to Mushoku, but it's story-wise is very similar.
Oh shit, huh? That does look like something I'd watch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you too, like the first season, like the turn up isn't that wild, but as you keep as we were probably gonna get more and more material, it will be a lot better. Like I read the entire webtoon. I'm up to date with it, so where I'm at right now, the dude's a killer, bro. The main character is a beast, but like to start things off, similar to Mushoku, he's not all that.
Okay. Got you. Okay.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
All right, so the next one is another anime that's getting a sequel. So this one's actually broken up into two cores. So technically, this is season one, core number two. That is coming out in October this year. Is Ume Musume Cinderella Gray. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I did not expect myself to be watching this, let alone enjoying it, bro. But I did, bro.
What's this about?
Bro, this is about horse racing girls, bro.
Horse racing?
Yeah,
Oh, the girls that are horses, basically?
yeah, yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, I remember us talking about this before it came out. Damn, bro. So what'd you like about it?
Bro, the animation was insane. Like, remember we talked about Blue Lock where like, the character would be locked in and their eyes would go like crazy and shit?
Yeah.
That happened in this series too. And it's a race, so like it's intense, you know what I mean? So like when like I'm not trying to spoil it too much, but like when the main character would get like in the last 200 yards of a race, like her eyes would light up and it would be all like blue and like she would just go like turn into
Yeah.
it was awesome.
Sheesh, okay. Damn. Uh, I never expected pony races to be that fun, realistically.
Honestly, bro, like if you don't want to watch the entire series, just go on YouTube or like TikTok and watch like a clip or two. That will give you enough hype to like bypass watching the entire series. Because most of the series itself, a lot of it is like kind of like slice of life. A lot of it is like training, but the race itself is what's very hype. So just peep maybe like one or two clips.
Okay. Got you. Okay. Damn. Seems exciting.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, so do you remember we talked about this one anime called Kakegurui getting a live action on Netflix?
Kakaguri. Honestly, I
That's
don't I don't know that manga at all.
yeah.
Um,
So that series is the gambling one where it's like a bunch of high schoolers and they have to gamble, and the better gambler you are, the higher social status you have in their school.
that's pretty sick.
It is pretty cool.
It's
So they
pretty.
had a live action of her, and it's on Netflix.
You gonna watch it?
I was gonna watch it, but I didn't have the chance yet. But before I even got to, they already announced a season two, so it's definitely popular. I can tell you that.
Holy shit. Um, goddamn. I mean, do you think it's something worth watching for me?
I'll watch it first and I'll let you know because I heard a lot of people were like cringed out about like the characters. Like it's live action, bro. People are gonna be like that. You know what I mean?
Well,
But
not gonna lie, the betting aspect of it would be hilarious. Like,
I love betting anime, bro.
I've never watched like a betting anime, but I feel like, bro, if I feel like the emotions would be sick.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, let's get into the next one.
All right, so this next one is kind of a shocker. Actually, you know what? It's not much of a shocker, but for people that don't follow the manga, it definitely is. So Vinland Saga, the manga is ending on July 25th, which is obviously this month. So kind of crazy, bro. Vinland Saga, bro. We've been following the anime for a while now, and it's finally coming to an end.
What do you mean? The manga's coming to an end?
Good sir.
Okay, that's fine. I need the anime to come out. When's this shit
I
coming
do,
out?
bro. I do. Yeah, I'm with you, man. It's the second season came out in 2023, bro, in January. It's been almost 3 years, bro, and we haven't got shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's been a minute, brother. It's been a minute. And Vinland Saga is an elite show. Like, what is going on here?
You know, one thing I noticed is a lot of series they wait until the manga is complete, and then they take forever to produce the entire, or I guess the rest of the shows, the rest of the anime series. Like for example, like Demon Slayer, that's been done for a minute. They produced it very fast in the beginning, and then they take forever. Doctor Stone's another one. It finished, and then they took forever to finally finish the anime, which they're still not done with. And then Doctor Stone's another one. So those are like the three. All right, did I just see Doctor Stone? Tokyo Revengers. Tokyo Revengers is another one.
Sheesh, bro. All I know is I'm waiting for Vinland Saga. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's been so long, and it's honestly one of the what like a top tier anime. So yeah, I've been waiting.
Yeah, one thing I will say is the anime, the first one came out in 2019 and the second season came out in 2023. So we have to wait another 4 years. That would be nuts,
Bro, I'm not trying to wait that long for a singular season of anime.
right?
What? What is going on here?
Right. I don't know, man. I just hope that with it ending, we actually get the content a lot faster.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, they don't have to work on two things at once, And it's just pretty much just working on one thing. But yeah, I mean, um, I feel like everybody's kind of in the same boat in terms of waiting for um Vinland Saga for sure.
All right, let's get into the next one.
Yep.
All right, so Kaguya-sama Love is War is getting a new TV special. The manga just recently finished as well. And the reason why I wanted to bring this one up is not only is it one of the biggest, highest grossing anime, romance animes out there, but it's also a weird thing for it to get a TV special. And they haven't really clarified what TV special means, but a lot of times it might just be an OVA. Sometimes it's a new season, sometimes it's a spin-off. And it's just kind of weird, bro. Like it might even be a movie, bro. And I hate when anime do this, bro. And I know it's kind of like a crazy take here, but it's just annoying, bro. Like, can we just get a new season and then have all the extra shit later on? Or can we be more clear when we get the news? You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro. They're always trying to do some scheming Demon Slayer type activities. This Demon Slayer started the whole bullshit. But damn, bro, Love is War? You're into that?
Nah, I haven't watched this one yet, but I've been told it's really good. Apparently, it's about two different people that they like each other, but they don't
Yeah.
want to confess it, so they keep trying to outsmart each other or something like that.
So what type of games? They're just playing games then, yeah?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Just playing games, like, yo, you gotta get serious.
Type shit, bro.
Honestly, is I'm gonna be honest here. The guy is kind of acting like a wuss.
Type shit.
The guy gotta confess in the beginning. You know what I mean? Not like confess like that, but like the guy gotta be the one to put his foot down and and not beat around the bush. Yeah. is what I is kind of how I see it.
That's fair, man. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next one. All right,
Yep.
so we're getting a new webtoon into a anime adaptation. It's called Teenage Mercenary.
Okay. That sounds sick.
It
The
sounds sick,
cover
but I'll
cover.
read the synopsis, bro, because I don't know if you'll feel the same way.
Okay.
All right, here's a synopsis. At the age of 8, Yu Ijin lost his parents in a plane crash and became stranded in a foreign land. Forced to become a child mercenary in order to stay alive, he returns home 10 years later to be reunited with his family in Korea, where food and shelter are plenty and everything seems peaceful. But Ijin will soon learn that life as a teenager is a whole other feat of survival. With only just 1 year of high school left, Ijin must master new tactics to maneuver his way around the schoolhouse battleground. Can he survive a year of high school, or rather, would the school be able to survive him?
I don't know. It seems interesting. It didn't seem like anything too crazy, but it seems interesting. Well, is this something you'd watch?
So at first I was like, yo, my dude at Mercenary, he's got to be like working out at school and doing wild shit, but it just seems like he's just trying to adapt to school being a non-normal kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, okay. I mean, if you guys are interested in watching this, when does it come out?
They haven't announced a date yet.
Yeah, but it's a good thing we're getting a lot of webtoons turning into anime though, you
I
know?
will say, let me just preface this by saying, isn't technically this is not a webtoon, it's a donghua, it's a Chinese animated, the Chinese anime, bro. But
You mean
Lord
a
of Mysteries, bro. Oh,
you mean a chanwa?
that's crazy, bro.
You know, like the ha's and the cha's and like,
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you.
this is a chanwa. Uh, you know, a Korean one should be a kanwa, realistically.
Make it a lot easier, I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Where did they? How did they just choose the first letter? Like what?
I don't know, bro. That's a good question, bro.
Like Danwa?
Yeah, why is it called manga? Why is it called manhwa? And why is this one called donghua? I don't know, bro.
Bro, keep it simple. Like huz, chuz. Like there's a definition for everything.
Real, bro.
But yeah, let's get into the next one.
One quick thing I wanted to say, bro. Lord of Mysteries or Lord of the Mysteries, bro. That's the Chinese anime, bro. That shit has been popping off, bro. So if you have a second one, just peep a trailer, bro. I posted in our Discord. It is nuts, bro.
What is it called?
Lord of the Mysteries.
Okay, Lord of the Mysteries. Okay.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Sorry, bro. The bronchitis is getting me, dog.
Nah, bro, you're good, bro. Don't worry about it.
All right. One other new piece of news is Ninja Kamui is getting two more anime seasons. And if you remember, Owen, this is the one that Adult Swim had. It's the anime that they had on there. So two more seasons for that, which is kind of cool.
Ninja Kamui. Have you watched?
I had not, but I actually just got done watching another Adult Swim anime, Lazarus, and I enjoyed that one. I thought the ending was kind of mid on that, but if the at least the production, all that was pretty good. So I haven't watched this one, but at the very least, I can expect this one to be good.
Okay. Damn. You know what this kind of reminded me of? Samurai Jack. Just like the way it looks.
Mm.
Eerie, sword, you know.
Samurai Jack was crazy, bro.
Oh, Samurai Jack was fun. And I remember playing that game on Cartoon Network. Um, shit was fire. Low key, you think I should give this one a try?
I will give it a shot. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, okay. Yeah, damn. I'm gonna so it says two more seasons, right?
Yeah, so they already had one season and they're planning to do two more. I already got greenlit for two more seasons.
Okay, and I'm assuming they're not obviously not coming out at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I I mean, hell yeah. For anyone who watches Ninja Kamui, two more seasons, that's a lot of content, man.
Love to see it. See, this is what we need for the rest of the anime we're watching, bro.
Yeah, like Vinland Saga.
All right, let's move into the next one. We're gonna do a little gaming here. So, firstly, earlier this month, the Nintendo Switch 2 came out and it broke a lot of records. 3.5 million units in the worldwide in the first 4 days, which is apparently a record. Um, People said it was gonna flop, which is why I didn't pre-order it. And then, of course, FOMO got me, and I really wanted one, but I was able to get one luckily. But yeah, nonetheless, bro, the shit it's pretty nice, bro.
So tell me your thoughts. What you been playing? What you been doing? Huh? On the new Switch.
Yeah, so everything is really enhanced. Like it feels good. The controls are nice. Everything is smooth, but it feels more like a Nintendo Switch 1.5, 1.5. It feels like more of an updated version. But
Yeah.
granted, there aren't that many games out yet, so I've been playing a little bit Mario Kart World, which is fire, bro. And I've been playing so you can get expansion pass, so you can play older games. So I've been playing those, but that's about it.
How's the controller?
It's nice, bro. I like it. Oh, I haven't even used the controller. I used it like like that thing that the Switch has. You just kind of clip the two things on the
Yeah,
Joy.
the Joy-Cons, the Joy-Cons.
Yeah, I've been using that, not the actual control. The actual controller is sold out everywhere too.
Oh, there's an actual controller. No, I was talking about the Joy-Cons.
hmm
Yeah, like how is the analog sticks better on the Joy-Cons? Or like how is that?
Yeah, it feels like it's rised a little bit higher,
Yes, like they needed that. They needed that for so long. I'm not gonna lie.
and I do like the magnetic feel. Everything, honestly, bro, like it's a 10 out of 10.
Sheesh, bro. I might have to get that shit. Damn. Speaking of Nintendo Switch, my nephew is about to come tomorrow. So
Bro.
I'm gonna see him.
All right, bro, when we link up, bro, bring my Switch, bro. Or is that too much to bring it, bro?
Might have to, bro.
Like a 7 day trip, bro.
Huh?
Like a 5 day trip for me, bro. Six,
Yeah.
7. Yeah.
I mean, you should then. Fuck it. I mean, especially on your car ride.
Type shit, bro.
Car ride, let the Tesla drive itself, bro.
So I'm gonna pull up to oh shit, hold up. It's NBA free agency, so I just saw something about the Celtics, bro. My bad. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna pull up to New York and then I guess me and the boys are gonna take some other car there. So I won't be in the Tesla.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So it'll, bro, then definitely take the Switch. Then
All
definitely take the Switch. Yeah, for sure.
right.
Yeah. But yeah, let's get into the next one.
All right. So part of the gaming news is we also have a confirmation on when the next Pokemon game comes out. Pokemon Legends Z-A. That comes out on October 16th. So I originally my plan was to get the Switch when this game comes out, but obviously the FOMO got to me. But I'm just excited for this. Honestly, bro, any Pokemon game is will always get me hard, bro. Like that's just my shit, bro.
Not gonna lie, Pokemon is fire though, so I can't blame you. I cannot blame you.
For me, it's this game, and if they ever do like a new Animal Crossing game, those are the two that are like I think would be the highest system sellers, bro. But like for me personally, I think those are the ones I really know.
Yo, explain Animal Crossing to me. What do you do in Animal Crossing?
It's kind of like Minecraft, bro. Like that's the easiest way to put it. But essentially, you get like you know what a cozy game is?
Like a laid back type of game?
Yeah, so essentially what you do is you pop out to like an island. You get these villagers that spawn in your island every once in a while and they like talk to you and shit. It's pretty cool. And they like know your name and shit, but obviously it's all like NPCs and shit. But essentially what you do is you build your island, you can buy and sell shit, and then you can just upgrade your island. And eventually it does become like I guess to me at least it becomes boring once you feel like you beat the game. But the process of just building your island over time is fun.
Yeah, okay. So it's like a Minecraft type of game.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, damn.
Minecraft for more like friendly NPC interactions.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do like Minecraft type of vibes, so I key I don't know, I've always seen Animal Crossing in Smash Bros. You know what I mean? So I know
hmm
it's like a very popular game and people love. But yeah, I don't know. It seems like something I'd watch realistically. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it was a perfect game for COVID. I don't know if the same hype will be there, bro, but I think during that time it was perfect.
Hell yeah. Let's get it.
But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. We'll be back in the next episode. We're gonna be doing the what we'll be watching for the upcoming anime season. So that's gonna be really exciting. So we're gonna do that. And yeah, that's gonna be it, bro.
Hell yeah. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys, enjoyed the conversation. And if you guys do want to conversate with us and whatnot, definitely join the Discord. And yeah, anything else you want to add?
That's it, bro. Stay up to date in the Discord. That's kind of where I've been updating people about our whole situation and all the other news. So if you watch this or listen to this podcast just for the news, we post everything first to the Discord. So if you don't want to miss anything, make sure you join. Link will be in the description. Or if you guys want to just hang out with us, you missed us, the month that we was off. But other than that, I think that's it, Owen.
I think it is, bro. Take us out.
I Owen, bro, I'm gonna see you next time. I'm gonna catch you guys later. Until then, y'all have a great one. Peace.
Peace.